Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here, and I am doing another build video for you guys because I just felt like doing builds this week. I don't know, I just felt like building, and I just released Disney Princess Build Belle's Cottage, which was more traditional, and now for this build, I'm going back to my traditional... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Back to my roots. I was going to say back to my traditional contemporary build, but that does not make sense at all. So back to my roots, doing my contemporary builds, which I like to do most of the time. So this house is actually going to have a glass roof, and it was going to be a 10-minute build challenge. Like, I recorded myself. I was like, okay, I'm going to build this house in like 10 minutes. And no, it did not happen that way. So we are doing maybe a 2-hour build. I'm going to say it took me 2 hours, which is a lot less than what builds usually take me. Usually builds take me a good 4 hours, at least. So yeah, except for starters and stuff like that. So anyways, this was going to be a 10-minute build challenge. I failed. I got 2 into the build and I was like, nope. I don't want to rush this. I want to keep going. And what I came up with, I really like. It's very... what's the word? Dynamic, I suppose. It's got a lot of wall details, like garden boxes coming out from the walls, which you'll see they begin to form soon. And right now we're just kind of getting that basic form of what it's going to look like, but quite a few things do get changed. The entrance is just on the left of the house at the front. So you actually just go left and then go in kind of facing the staircase, I suppose. And then it's going to be a 1-bedroom house. So it's got the upstairs area, which goes to the main bedroom, but it would be really easy, I think, to renovate to add more rooms. Like, you can just use the upstairs area to build across so you don't have as much balcony space. That's kind of why the balcony is extended so far at the moment, I guess, with the purpose or idea that you could renovate. In my mind, this house was the home to a gay couple of men Sims who don't have a child yet, but eventually they would adopt. And when they adopted, they would then build onto the rest of the balcony. That was kind of the idea in my head, what kind of Sim would live here. But of course, it could be for any Sim you want. It could be for elderly Sims who've just used all of their retirement pension to buy a beautiful contemporary home that's nice and simple to keep clean. Or maybe this is like a wealthy young person's house, or I don't know. Could be anything. Could be an evil Sim's house with like a lair beneath it. I don't know about that though. I also wanted to let you guys know who do not follow me on Twitter or Snapchat. Both of those are Deligracy, at Deligracy. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the reason why there's been a bit of a lack of videos this week is because someone I knew passed away just over Easter, and Boy Deligracy also knows them. So I just wanted to... Well, I couldn't do as much recording because I was doing a lot of driving around and stuff. And I have the funeral tomorrow, so, well, actually, while you're watching this, I will be at the funeral if you watch this on time. So anyways, it's pretty sad, but I know you guys understand, so just please be patient for the lack of videos and not having an April Fool's video, because I wanted to do an April Fool's video, and because of this, I was unable to do that. So my apologies. I love you guys, and yeah. Thanks for your condolences. Anyways, with this house, you can really start seeing this kind of cool exterior forming. We've got a lot of ledges, lots of those planter boxes I was talking about. It's very, it's just like really different. I like it. I haven't actually done this kind of thing before, and I kind of dig it, you know, having those walls just outside from the walls, which kind of gives a home a little bit more privacy. I was watching on Grand Designs. It was really cool. There was this home. It was Grand Designs UK version, which I love. That's my favorite. And there was this home that was in, I can't remember where exactly it was, but it was a home on a very small block surrounded by heaps of other houses that were very traditional terrace houses. And it was this really ultra modern home. And they were so clever because where they placed all the windows, it meant that no one could actually easily see into the house, and it didn't look out onto any brick walls or anything. The windows were like, they kind of went up the edge of the wall and then over the ceiling, so you got light coming from above you, and then that meant you could also see like the sky and greenery, and everywhere you looked in that house, even though it was surrounded mostly by other houses, all you saw was greenery. It was like the best design ever. All right, I'm having a little pause here. I think, oh yeah, I was just going for the save there, and now I'm just going back into it to resume the build. And we're starting off by putting in some of these lovely, fluffy palm trees. I just feel like those palm trees should have faces on them because they look like little people with really big hair, like little people trees with really big hair. That's all I think about when I look at them. But I also have a habit of giving plants personalities. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's because I haven't had a pet for so long. I just decided my cactus plants and my new plants now, they're just all like pets. That's why I name them. And it's kind of sad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Other news for the channel is that I've been working on a new channel. I did something really silly. A lot of you guys will know that I already have a second channel called With Madeline, but I do not promote it because at the time of creating it, I didn't have enough time in the day to be able to create videos for 2 channels. But now I'm doing YouTube full time. I've decided to try really hard to make more vlogs and to do some more lifestyle videos, because lifestyle videos is something I really enjoy creating. As well as the gaming videos, and it's also for me doing it full time a nice break from the gaming to maybe go outdoors and do something a bit different. So I am not actually going to put these new videos on With Madeline because I did something really stupid. When I created With Madeline, I accidentally made it on the wrong email address. So the channel is not connected to Deligracy in any way, which was, I don't even know how I did that. Like, what, are you kidding me? Talk about a dirt moment. So basically, there are 10,000 subscribers on With Madeline who have been sitting there waiting for videos. And because that channel is not connected to Deligracy, for me, that is not a wise decision to keep it. I'm going to have to start fresh for the channel. It's connected to Deligracy, and now I'm rambling. And yeah, anyways, point is, there's a new channel coming, and I'm excited for lifestyle blogs. Now, in this part of the build, it was starting to look really clinical, like really green, and I don't know, I just did not like it. So, I just love the color of this tabletop, though. Like, that is the nicest color, that darker brown. Now it's white, but prior to that, I loved it, and it was kind of sad because I couldn't find any chairs to match. Like, I don't know if I was missing the chair that was meant to go with that table or something, but there are no swatches that go with that table. And this is a problem in The Sims 4, how half the swatches don't have a match. And it's just really frustrating me. But it's okay because we are creative people and we can work around any obstacles in our way. So that's exactly what I did. By making the table white. I did like that color though, it was nice. It's nice. And I was thinking about using these pattern chairs, but in the end I was like, nah, they look a little bit outside of the game's aesthetic in a way. I didn't really notice it when I first got the Bohemian stuff pack. What was it called? The movie hangout stuff pack. When I first got it, I didn't really realize this, but I feel like some of the items in that pack, I think it's just the chairs. It's just the chairs. Some of them look, I think I'm hesitant to use some of them because they look a little bit CC-esque. I know, how dare she say that? I'm so sorry. But I don't know. That's the truth. That's why I don't like using those bright pattern couches, especially the one with the curved back, because for me, it doesn't look like it seamlessly fits into the graphics of the game. And that's just my opinion. I don't know. maybe I'm just having a grumpy day, but I don't think I am. I don't know. But as you can probably see now, we've definitely introduced a theme of having these bluey teal colors with oranges, kind of a terracotta orange, or terracotta brown. Let's just say terracotta and teal. Terracotta and teal house. Ooh, that's a nice idea. That's a nice name. I like that palette palette. That palette palette. That color palette. That palette palette. Oh, that's a classic. Okay, now we're putting in some garden boxes into the garden. And I like this. I think putting them on different angles is kind of weird, but at the same time, I like a bit of weird in my life. So we've just made them look a bit different. And this barbecue area, I had to use a brown barbecue. I don't know. I just have never used the brown one before. I was like, yes, honey, brown. So that's what I did. And I don't know. I like brown at the moment. I'm very into terracotta warm browns. 70s are coming back. Terracotta's in. I'm just embracing all of it. And I just love greens and rich browny oranges. Just really into that earth color palette. And then over here, we're just going to put a little yoga mat there. You could go to town with maybe putting in some skill building items down there by the pool as well, some exercise machines, but I thought just to keep the costs down, I wouldn't do anything too crazy. And then up here, we are putting in this room what I actually have in my room in real life. I only have one bedside table. And then on the other side of my bed, I have a standing lamp. And I don't know why, but I don't think I have ever had matching bedside tables. Ever. Actually, no, I did once because my dad made me some gorgeous bedside tables. But these days, my mum has those bedside tables now. Better get them off her. But yeah, I don't know. I love asymmetrical balance, and that's why in my bedroom I don't want the matching bedside tables. Like I always have to have something a little bit different. Even if one bedside table is a different color, but the same bedside table design, or like a different lamp on one side, I don't know. I just can't have matchy. It's like I'm opposite OCD. I'm like DCO. Yeah. Maybe. Nah, I know OCD. Sometimes when I joke about OCD, people get really offended. But to be honest, of course we all know OCD is a very difficult thing to deal with. But it's important to laugh about things as well, I think. So I'm not putting down anyone with OCD because I know people with OCD, it's hard. But anyways, these are the screenshots. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think I really like it. Maybe I would change the exterior wallpaper. Oh, I just realized I put one wallpaper a different color. How did that happen? It's weird. But anyways, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you want to download this house, it's on the gallery under Deligracy. And or the hashtag Deligracy. And yeah, maybe change the exterior colors of it. I would probably change it up a bit maybe if I put it in my game. I don't know. Sometimes I look back at it and I'm like, oh, maybe I should change that. But you can see there that there's a glass roof as well, which is pretty funky. I don't know. It's a bit crazy. I didn't realize it lit up so obviously. I thought that light up dance floor was white light, not like fluorescent blue light. So I don't know, it's a little bit of fun. And we have a couple of Sims in here just chilling out in that little lounge room. I do like the floor plan. The floor plan's quite nice. And up here, this is probably where you might put an upstairs bathroom and living area, or stair standing, is that what it's called? Stairwell. And then you could easily add on 2 bedrooms and an ensuite across here where this garden is on the rooftop. So yeah, lots of opportunity for renovating and making it kind of your own. And I love these mirrored windows that came from the Sims 4 get together. They were a little bit of a hoot to put on the side of the house just because mirrors are not used enough on the exterior of buildings. I just love mirrors, and well, office buildings have them, but residential buildings should have more of them. I don't know. Mirrors are cool. They just add another dimension of space. And the more space, the better, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, I hope you are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're on the world. I'll speak to you soon.